Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Republic of Pirates. Boy, I'm digging this game, I really am, and we continue onwards in Hell's Gate Island over here. I'm not going to destroy any of my ships. We will need to destroy 2 ships there if I want to build a new bark. So instead I'm going to try and conquer this island here right away. It should be possible, right? We have the smoke here that I can use to make sure that we're not taking that much damage. And I also have a bark, of course, already that can take this volley there, right? And do a lot of damage there. There you go. Right away. And we haven't lost a single ship yet. Look at that. Also thanks to my bark, of course, that is just super powerful. This one here we actually move out. Takes too much damage there. There you go. Oh, the bark is powerful. It's making the difference here, honestly. No problem really, this was. Let's actually loot. There's also those gold medals, Spanish coins that we need, right? For any kind of future mission as well. There you go. There's still one more tower down here. Definitely going in for this. Huzzah! It's important that the bark is firing because that's just the major damage there really. There you go. Docks, and with that we have conquered, or we are conquering a new island. Fantastic. Yeah, let's take this. Claim it for ourselves. That's a beauty. Because honestly, we have a lot of juicy materials here. That's a very hidden dock though that we have there. Yeah, it's this would be also, this would be, nah, wouldn't be better. Let's take the hidden dock, no props. And let's actually move my ships up again. Because we also want to have, of course, some defense towers here, so I don't need to keep my ships in this area. Build me some 3 towers here right away. We might also have then an outer tower. And of course, the primary goal for this one was the captains in wreckage now that we can have once more. Super important. There you go. And with that, we now have an increased capacity of captains once again. And with that, more ships that we can hire. That is 1 more captain. Oliver Sullivan, David, Lily Pembroke. Increased performance, a brigantine, a frigate, a brig. This is something we don't have yet. They all have the same bark. There it is. But when attacking, when assigned, none of them is particularly good. Yeah, let's go with Oliver there. He looks seasoned. And let's actually head back. I do have some damage there. We should by now also have enough weapons in. There you go. We can, with that, build barks now. But that's it. There's Oliver. Another salvo. And let's construct this. It's going to take a while, I guess. And while this is under construction, let's head back to Hell's Gate, because this island, of course, now has the sugar and fish once more, but sugar. And also, way more important is, it has space. It actually has space, right? And that we can use for basic farms. And basic farms usually only need laborers. So this also comes in handy. We don't need to build up a big town here. We're actually just going to make a square here. A town square, you might call it. And around that we are going to have then some service buildings and whatnot. So I could have the market here somewhere, or yeah, let's have the town here, right? In this area, together with a brothel. There you go, and together with a tavern.
Ah, the Clifford child. I had wondered when our paths would cross. Following in your father's footsteps, are you? Are you oblivious to how that worked out for him? Never mind. You have damaged company property, and you will pay. Or face the consequences.
Well, I guess I will never have 1 million in this game, so refuse to pay. And with that we get the attack in.
The British West Indies Company is not to be trifled with.
Depends on where they're attacking now. A raid has started on Galley Island and Fair Island. a powerful attack, so we should prepare for this. We have still lots of labors and lots of taxes available, so that gives me room to build a few more towers, because of course I cannot protect both islands at the same time. Fair Island does not have that much space, unfortunately, for defensive towers. Not like Galley Island, where we can just get rid of another fishery here and build me another 2 actually defensive towers. The next bark, or the first bark really for us, has finished. The other one we found in a mission. Repair. Oh, actually also out of timber again. Yeah, those 3. I think this is not under attack anyway, right? So it should be fine. And another thing, there is a clay deposit. And we should still, since this one has a high wood yield, right? Should also go ahead with some woodcutters there as well. Makes things easier than for more production on this part. And this is just labors really that it uses, right? So that's easy. Oh, iron. 2 iron deposits. That's great stuff. Oh, the battle? Was there a battle? There's the attack now. There's the attack coming. There's the attack coming. Oh, one of those islands will not have an easy time. These are bigger ships. Frigates. Oh boy. Let's try and take down... Oh, that's the bigger fleet here, actually. Dude, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Yeah. I think this is partly scripted, of course. Like, there's no chance I can defend myself against those ships. Look at that. All the defensive towers here did nothing. And here we partly had a chance for a second, but it was also a lot of hostile ships there. Plus also those defensive towers, they really have a very low range. So even now, they're barely attacking, right? Yeah, down they are. So Galley Island will definitely survive. You can't say the same about Fair Island though. Yeah, they're not doing any damage. Like, none.
You gamble away your people's lives, just like your father. You will not make the same mistake again. Is violence the only recourse you people understand?
Alright, deliver the goods sounds like the best course, because these are cheap goods that we have in high quantities. Agree to complete the faction's demand. We don't have any ships right now, so let's deliver the goods. And with that, the attack is over.
France and Spain have each invested in commercial trading companies to control the flow of trade in the Caribbean. Britain has the British West Indies Company, headed up by James Smallbrook. I understand that he knew your father from his days in the Navy. France has the French Company of the Americas. Now their leader, Count de Foix, has taken ill. So his wife, Countess Jeanne de Foix, oversees all their affairs. Lastly, Spain has the Royal Barcelona Trading Company. Rodrigo Guzman manages their lot. He's an ardent Catholic. That doesn't stop his appreciation of the fairer sex. Ask Mary about him when you have a chance. All these companies have the backing of their countries, and manpower to boot. Oh, and then there's the free traders. They're a loose collection of well-to-do merchants led by Marquis Louis Velmont. They don't have the backing of a crown, but they do have a vast multinational trade network across the Caribbean. Each of these factions opposes piracy, but they also don't get along with each other. So, with a little diplomacy, we could use that to our advantage. Well, shit. I never thought we'd survive the wrath of a company with the backing of a country. Every action we take from here on will influence our standings with the pirates or the trading companies in the archipelago. Things are about to get a whole lot more complicated.
They are. With that, we also get the Greasemaker, a new building. Hired hands recruited on Hell's Gate Island or Fair Island. Letters in a bottle found, and complete a British West Indies company demand. Also, we need to build up more ships again. I think the purging there of my fleet was nice, because now we have 8 captains ready for action. And we can, yeah, completely use barks for this one now. I think that's the safest bet, since the firepower is just way superior. They're a bit slower, as we can see, but they have a higher range. They have a higher reload time, and they have, like, yeah, 4 times the firepower, 3 times. So that's just that. We need more captains though now again, so let's go ahead and hire them. Should be easy. Also, we get the chandelier, and with that, or the chandler, and with that we do have candle making. Money we have. Let's go ahead and just get us a few of these. When performance when assigned to a brig, a frigate, we don't have that. Assigned. We don't have these ships. They all have the same attributes here. Hawk, catcher, bark. There it is. At least someone that's useful. Bark again, there you go. Bark again, perfect. Bark again. And bark again. So there we have some good captains now. Brick roads, also something. I was wondering already when we could upgrade those roads. So let's go ahead and also have me the bark. And with that, the captains that are particularly strong with that kind of ship. Now, with all of this at hand, let's just check out my goods and needs. We are stuffed with all of it. That's great. That's great. Cannon production could be higher, but that's that. Alright, money-wise, why is money so low? Oh, yes. This island here does not have a dock right now. So we need to build us the docks there once more. So Fair Island works again, right? It was not working up to this point now. And with that, let's also rebuild those houses. Damage was actually not that significant here. We lost the coastal buildings, but we do have the... Wait a second. No, that was Red Island, right? Yeah, here we have the fish production. The fish main production. And hired hands recruited on Hell's Gate. Oh, this is actually going up already quite quickly. And the bottles found on in the ocean. That is something I will need to wait for until we have ships again. Also, there's my first bark after the massacre. And let's go ahead and build the next one right away. With the right captain on board. 3 traders available. What does that mean? Alright, look at that. We have now the factions unlocked. Diplomacy. 3 traders. British West India Company. Company of the Americas. And the Royal Barcelona Trading. Also, there's the Raiders of the Caribbean. We could request a meeting in an hour. Los Guerreros. We are not the best standing. Oh, this is great. With the 3 traders, we could request trade. And successful trades raise the standing with them.
Let us make a trade that benefits both parties, yes? We are all friends here, after all.
Alright, we can do this. Offer 4,800 for 12 boars. I'm really just doing this for the faction standing there, right? Next bark is ready. Can we actually start construction of the next one right away? Now we need the cannons now. In this case here, let's check out my production. Steel beams. Oh yeah, cannons consume a lot of steel. Production is at 1 for the steel beams though. So actually it should be fine, right? Actually, I could make another cannon workshop. Alright, one thing is those bottles. There was just one and they're just lying around. We basically need to find them. So let's just go out there and go for some bottle hunting. Unfortunately, you can't see them on the map really. But if you get closer to them, you actually see a symbol popping up. where you can then probably take them in, right? There's also the wreckage that we can find. Might hold a bit more. Nah, it doesn't. There's one. There you go. There's a bottle. Apparently. And then probably also down here. There was just a symbol like that, but we'll just see. Alright, by the way, can we build another one? Yes, we have everything for it. Definitely want to continue there. I would love this to be a bit easier though.
This one reads, sandy shores, rock-faced islands, around deserted. Is this the location of the hidden fortune?
Saboteurs are wreaking havoc at Galley Island. There it is. Destroying one of my statues. From the free traders this is. This calls for war. There's the next bark. Perfect. Then we got 4 barks almost out. That's over here. And the other 2 are a bit further up here somewhere, according to the map, right? There's one, perfect. And then another one just north of that. In the meantime, of course, we got the hired hands recruited on Hell's Island, or Fair Island. Now on Hell's Island, Hell's Gate, I don't have anything yet, really, right? So we have the demands fulfilled, so this would be an easy one, right? Because I can just go ahead and continue with a few more huts. And why not? We need the workforce anyway. Also about here somewhere. Having a few more. Also, we have these demands there from time to time. So satisfy demand to increase our reputation with them.
For this archipelago. If you wish to remain, we have work for you.
Alright, and sink Los Guerreros ships. This is another request of them that we should be doing. Engage in battle as well. Nope, that was just a passerby. Where's my ship, by the way? There it is.
Found more of that letter. Let's have a look. How many days on this island, baking in the sun?
More clues. And then somewhere here there should be the last bottle. There it is. Perfect. And I should also be able to upgrade. There you go. And with that we should be able then to finish this mission too. On its way to get to that bottle. And also we have finished this. Oh, we have 27 cannons. That's just perfect. Holy cow, we have a lot of them. This is going to be quite the powerful ship, fleet.
The last entry of that torn letter. Nearby island, too far to swim. Rugged hills. Reminds me of home. That's all the information we have to go on, Captain. Let's find that hidden fortune.
Alright, search for sandy isle in the shape of a leaf surrounded by rocky islands. Yeah, we will need to do some more exploration for this, I guess. And I'm all in for exploration. Just gather my fleet again. Unfortunately, it seems to me I cannot collect several ships at once, other than seeing them on the same screen. Alright, there's a new demand as well.
We are not amigos, not yet. And so the Spanish crown has demands of you. Refusing would not be a good look for you.
British West Indie Company ships we need to destroy. Yeah, these missions are tricky, because I'm definitely going to put the wrath on me again from someone. But we're getting strong as well. Another bark is coming out. And I can continue with the next one right away. And while we work on that, we should also check the new productions that we have. One of them is the Hammock Workshop. Produces hammocks from cotton, so tired workers can get some uninterrupted shut-eye. And this actually just needs cotton. And cotton is something that we have in... We should have that in higher quantities. Yeah, we're full on cotton, right? And it needs 75 normal laborers. So let's actually have this in Galley Island, because here we have plenty of space for more normal workers. And yeah, let's have this over here. Let's start with 2. We'll also have a depot close by. There you go. That we can make this work. So this should be easy, right? And the other one, so this is for, I think it was for happiness. Yep, this improves then my income. And then we have the candles and a prison. Now, the prison is something we probably can build then at some point, right? And the candles, they're actually a bit more complicated. They need a boar hunting lodge, all right, we have that. A grease maker, and then also the chandler. And in this case here, that needs fine workers. So we might actually go for Hell's Gate on this. Since on Fair Island, I can get a few more boar hunters out, but I definitely don't have the space anymore, right, to upgrade that city further. So I can definitely get the boar hunter, another one. Does it overlap? Unfortunately not. Can't overlap. So we'll need to do it somewhere over here. There is then already a depot close by as well. Just need a few more hired hands. I mean, like, this would be easy. And I would also love to see an icon, right, above an building that I can upgrade. Otherwise, this might be tough to see. There is one more. And there's one more. That should be enough. There you go. Right, but that's tied already. So in Hell's Gate Island, we have the hired hands that we need for this production, really. We set it up here then, right? Just go ahead and have a few more huts then. To get the workforce in. And also upgrade a few more. There you go. That's lots of hired hands. With that, we have finished the mission there too. Defeat 1 British West Indies Company ships for Royal Barcelona Trading Company. Should be easy, right? We have the next spark coming out. I mean, these are very powerful ships, the West India Company ships. There's a trading corridor, so at some point they should be coming around. That's free traders. Los Guerreros. There would be a free trader again. Los Guerreros. I think we need to destroy Los Guerreros ships anyway. Let's go for this one there. Gallows man. Not a lot of trade ships right now. Free traders. Let's start this production that we still need, the chandle or the candles then. Grease maker, for this we need an industry zone, right, that I would like to build somewhere. So probably this area here anyway. I mean, there we have the woodcutters, so I probably would like to set it up somewhere here then. Beside the captain's cabin there again. Also have some level up again, and look at that. Whenever I sink ships now, I increase my standing with factions and decrease my standing with factions, right? Royal Barcelona Trading Company. Actually something I should not do, really. Man of War. I will also need to do some exploration. But let's really focus on one thing first, and that is that industry here now. The thing is, I can't see how much it produces, right? So I just have to take it that the ratio is 1:1 for this. And we'll just see how many... Yeah, I can have 2 rows here. They're getting now in the boars, and then making handles out of grease, and that is hopefully enough then for what we need. The hammocks are already satisfied. Yeah, close and meat will need to be tackled again, and boars is also not looking fantastic, but I think with boars we're full. This always reduces production, of course. Can actually, by the way, also build another ship. There you go. And my fleet, we still also have to do some exploration, of course. Free traders, raiders, French company. Where's the British? And complete a free trade.
Let us make a trade that benefits
And offer some money for...
parties, yes?
Oh, the goods sales,
All
right? The
friends
improved
here.
sales. Let's accept this trade. to also finish this mission there. And Barcelona again. There's no British at the moment anywhere. This is working now. Yep, we are producing candles. I can't see them yet. So I really hope it's enough candles. There they are. So it's 1-1. Barely enough. So I'm definitely going to just double this one right away since we have the workforce anyway. Alright. And we would have actually the workforce for another production. So that we just keep in mind. We'll also hire another captain. When assigned to a car, catch a bark. There you go. So we can also once again build another ship. There you go. And then just look at all these ships passing by here. French company, man of war. I probably should not attack man of wars. Gallows man. There's nothing I need to do with Gallows man anyway. Alright, so production's off. The prison is the last thing we need. And then we can actually upgrade our people to Smith's tier 3 production. Would that be them? Holy cow, the game is complex and we're only at tier 2 so far. I love it. Stay tuned.